Hello and welcome, definitely not to the second time I tried to record the first bit of this, to a pre-recorded percentage chance reacts for Marvel Rivals Season 7.5. That is right? Okay, good. So, Season 7.5 is here, which means the invaluable, the irreplaceable, the gem of her own, one Felicia Hardy, aka the Black Cat, which of course means one thing and one thing only, and that is the. Hey, stop that! Stop that! No, not that. It means we are looking respectfully. God damn it. Jesus. Anyway, jeez. As normal, I record these on my off day, which is Tuesday. They decided to put these on my off day every week to spite me. But hey, it is what it is. I've been having a great time with season 7 so far. I really like the way that the game's balance has been right now. I'm sure some people want to light me on fire for that because they don't understand that you can't fully balance a hero shooter, and if you did, you would have effectively destroyed it. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Some people don't understand that this is a genre of game built on the idea that your game cannot truly ever be fully balanced. That's the appeal of having a bunch of disparate abilities. But anyway, if you want peak game balance, I guess you can just go play one of those other shooters that, you know, does that stuff. I guess you play Fortnite. I don't know. Is that balanced? I don't even know. Anyway, as usual, it is time. Let's take a look at what's on offer. That being said, I do already know her class. I don't think there was ever any doubt that she was going to be a duelist, to be honest. And as far as I don't know anything about her kit. I've seen nothing. I haven't seen any of the tweaks so far. I assume we're getting some new team ups. We didn't get that many team ups in the main part of the season, so I'm gonna assume maybe there's a couple of them coming here. Also, I'm assuming she's getting a team up with Spider-Man, right? I'm just curious if there'll be anybody else involved in it. And beyond that, I don't believe I've seen patch notes drop just yet. Although, why don't I take a quick peek to see if that's actually happened yet? Because it's always so annoying when they drop them right after I do these. No, like I thought, they have not in fact dropped the patch notes yet, which means that might end up being a separate video, which would be a bummer. As a note, my rundown on its way out TV appears to be finally getting replaced this week. So that should be arriving around Thursday. There will be a day on the channel where I'm going to need to be setting it up. I don't know how that's going to work. I know it's arriving Thursday. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll have the means to get it set up on Thursday. That does potentially mean the Rival stream on Friday might get bumped to Saturday slash I'll do an extra Rivals day slash I might just get going later in the day. But I'll be honest, especially with calibrating a new TV, like a proper one, it can be a lot sometimes, especially with modern stuff, to get rid of through all the horseshit. So Friday Rival stream on plan for now. Thursday stream, quote unquote on plan for now, but most likely getting missed, if not just moved slightly. So schedule this week a little rough. Wednesday will still be tomorrow and still be good. I shouldn't have any problem with that. So although I might be a little depressed tomorrow because something with a family pet. But anyway, let's keep things light for now and do my best. Oh my. Here I am, having forgotten to put on my glasses. One moment. All right, and I'm good. I keep getting compliments on these that they, quote, make me look smart. So I appreciate that. And don't tell me that I look like a horrible, stupid idiot. I appreciate that too. It's the most I felt like I've been 30 since that happened. So anyway, let's get into it. 7.5 begins.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
So soon.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Straight into the new team ups immediately too. Look at that.
Welcome to season 7.5 of Marvel Rivals. Back in season 7,
Relax,
Spider-Man and Black Cat successfully pulled off their children host plan, using Felicia's tablet delivery to Kingpin
She's
as
in
a
the wait, is she in the back doing fucking
7. Spider-Man
is she doing like cat scratch? Is that her fucking animation? She's out there doing cat scratches.
and Black Cat successfully pulled off their
I don't really know if
Trojan
that's
horse
what
plan,
I would define
using
as
Felicia's
Felicia.
tablet delivery
Okay,
to
no,
Kingpin
I can
as
see
a
it.
distraction.
I could see it a little bit
Spider-Man
based on the way
broke
they're
into
doing
the
the photos.
vault and rescued our imprisoned heroes.
He always would do that.
But then Felicia discovered that Kingpin's mysterious benefactor was none other than the Gilded Saint, the demonic patron behind the New
I'll be
York
honest.
Thieves Guild.
I don't know who that is, but that's okay. We're gonna be all right. It's okay.
How about that?
Sorry that happened to you, or I'm happy for you.
Would she really feel comfortable handing the tablet over to the less than benevolent guard?
That doesn't sound good.
In season 7.5, Black Cat breaks into Marvel Rivals.
There was literally no chance she was ever going to be a strategist or especially not a Vanguard. That was the like I could have at least seen a possibility of a strategist. Like that would have been kind of interesting. And I feel like there's, I don't know, maybe she's like bringing luck to her team and that's somehow healing them. I don't know. They could have done something if they really wanted to fill out that side of the roster if they wanted. But yeah, the one thing I definitely do is she certainly was never going to be a Vanguard. Big chunky black cat. Black cat built like Angela is not really what I think of when I see her. So, but yeah, that means you're going to see a lot of her.
Black Cat is an agile duelist and an elusive master thief.
Deadpool,
With
stop.
her exquisite
No.
martial arts and incredible mobility, she can infiltrate
I'm touching
any
myself,
location
Wade.
and with
Respectfully.
them benevolent guard. In season 7.5,
It's stuff like
Black
this
Cat breaks
that gives
into
me
Marvel
trust
Rivals.
issues. I don't.
Black Cat
Agile
is an
duelist and
agile
elusive
duelist
master thief.
and an
Okay.
elusive master
What the
thief.
fuck did she just do with
her
that whip?
Season 7.5,
What'd that whip do?
Black Cat breaks into Marvel Rivals.
Oh, dear Lord.
Black Cat is an agile duelist and an elusive master thief. With her exquisite
Still
martial
didn't even
arts
see. Okay, I'm
and
sure I'll come
incredible
back around.
mobility,
I'm sure I'll have time
she
to look
can
at it later.
infiltrate any location.
So she's going to be very mobile, which makes sense. So she's going to be bouncing around a lot, doing big jumps. She's probably got like a double jump or something. We'll see.
and wave through the battlefield with ease.
And so Felicia sometimes has no powers, right? A lot of the time she's just really fucking agile and really fucking good at what she does, plus a grappling hook. Or sometimes she actually has luck slash like probability domino style powers. That one's less common. They don't do that super often, but it has happened a few times over the years. So I wonder if they're, because usually when they put someone in this, like Daredevil, they had to give like a whole set of like superpowers, right? Like they had to give him like all the beasts, all the stuff with the beasts, right? So like, I wonder if they're going to be using elements of that. Did they mention anything to do with like
Season
her having?
7.5.
They didn't. I didn't hear them
Black
mention
Cat
anything about luck
breaks into Marvel
probability.
Rivals.
So I'm going to assume maybe that's not
Black
what they're
Cat
doing.
is an agile duelist and an elusive master
Okay, it looked
thief.
like.
With her
Okay, wait, sorry, hold on. I just caught something about that whip. She throws the whip out, and then it looks like there's a coin or something that she put. It looked like lettuce actually. The in-game currency. It looked like she stole someone's lattice, and then there was like a coin of. Obviously, they would never do this. Can you imagine if she could steal your lattice from your account? She could steal like one lattice coin from your user profile per match, and put it on your account. Oh my god! Obviously, that would never happen. But like, can you fucking imagine? But she's clearly stealing something. So she's gonna be stealing something from opponents because she's a thief, right? That makes sense, right? Oh jeez, 1 second. Swallow it on the right quick. That's not a phrasing that you want to use for the record. Also refill my drink. I'm just imagining a world where like her ultimate steals all the lattice from her opponent's team, right? So you go out and you steal everybody's lattice, but then you just go play Black Cat in another match to get more lattice. So everybody's just in a lattice free-for-all, trying to constantly place Black Cat to get your lattice back.
Why are we still here?
What a nightmare. Would
Just to
fucking
suffer.
funny as fuck though.
her
Anyway,
exquisite martial arts and incredible mobility. She can infiltrate
She's
any
got those, like,
location
she, like, jumps
and break
on
through the
White Fox
battlefield
and does, like, the
with
rapid
ease.
slashes in the trailer.
In combat, she
So, like,
uses wall
wall climbing,
and
double
double jumps
jumps.
to
Okay, yeah.
navigate between
Yeah.
friend and foe,
Gotcha.
waiting for the perfect moment
you
to steal
stop
her
that.
enemy's fortune with her grappling
Fortune.
hook. She then uses this stolen fortune to buff her own combat power,
Okay.
unleashing enhanced cross strikes
She-
to deal heavy
She steals money and she just gets fucking soaked. And
Damage.
she's like, oh, I'm so much stronger
Whether
now.
the enemy team is holding a tight defensive line or scattered across the map, Bearcat can use her Phantom Pursuit to close the
Phantom Pursuit.
gap, tear through their
Dash?
defenses with razor
Okay, she's
sharp
got a quick
claws,
dash
and then
into,
safely disengage.
Got a quick
When
dash
she activates
in and
her
out.
ultimate
Okay,
ability,
interesting.
she issues a calling card to all enemies before striking like a phantom,
Show me her true form.
instantly dashing to any
I should get
target
that with the
to
soundboard.
deliver lethal damage.
Wait, say that again?
She issues a calling card to all enemies before striking like a phantom, instantly dashing to any target to deliver lethal damage.
Okay.
What's more,
It's like a
she
single
can
target
trade her
ult?
stolen fortune with the Gilded Scent, pulling rare treasures from the New York Thieves Guild vault, like the Ring of Jonah,
Oh?
the Hymn of Hades,
What?
and even the Metal Fish once possessed by Namor. These artifacts not only boost her own abilities,
Oh, hold on. You
the
just see
Hymn
like a
of
group of
Hades,
6 of them.
and even the
Also, that
Metal
looks like
Fish
that's
once
her
possessed by
her
Namor.
MVP outro.
These artifacts not
Also, that's clearly Erica Lindbeck, which, by the way, actively unfair to me. Although, I mean, she's played her for a while, but like still as unfair of a casting to me as it was the day that happened. Anyway, okay, so her hands are going. Okay, so I think I see the Mento fish in the background. I'm guessing that's what that was. That crown thing in the leftmost corner, like the middle, the center left. Or sorry, I said corner. So yeah, center left. It looks familiar, but it's not clicking right now. It looks familiar though. The actual corner left one would be I'm not sure, but that is also pretty interesting. I'm not sure which of these is which. The Helm of Hades is probably the or no, wait, I was gonna say the Helm of Hades was the evil demon, but actually no, that's probably not the Helm of Hades because that's not really a helm. And then there's a card. That's interesting. In the CG trailer, that she threw a card at one point, and I remember going, "Oh wait, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Is she gonna like? She's got a little bit of gambit in her." But no, it looks like there's something else going on there. Interesting. Very interesting. Very curious what's going on there. All right. It's a whole new world for me. Okay, I'm getting used to these. Ow. Let's see.
only boost her own abilities, but also create unexpected tactical advantages for the whole team. This update also
Okay, wait, so yeah, a team up for her and Spidey, I'd assume. I'd be kind of blown away if it was anybody else.
Unexpected tactical
But also, if there isn't a team up with Spidey, there will be one eventually, right? Like we could get around that. Venom, Penny Parker.
advantages for the whole team. This update also brings a brand new
Wait, sorry.
her own abilities.
So wait, so her ult can randomly
She can trade
pick
her
from.
stolen fortune with the Gilded Scent, putting
She can trade. I was thinking maybe she'd get a different ult based on that. Does she have 6 different ults with different effects? Based on which artifact she get? Oh, Jesus Christ.
rare
You
treasures
get to make
from
a
the
bunch
New
of
York
choices in the middle of
Thieves Guild
combat
vault,
in favor of your
like
team.
the Ring of Jonah,
That could be
the Hymn of
very,
Hades, and even
very
the
crazy.
Metal Fish once possessed by Namor. These artifacts not only boost her own abilities, but also
Oh,
create
wow.
unexpected tactical
Unexpected. Yeah,
advantages
she's
for
got
the
like
whole
she
team.
has 6 ults.
This update also brings
It's probably
a brand
the same ult with an extra benefit based on which one you choose.
new team up ability.
Also, because they were experimenting with Deadpool and like the ult being like you do it, and then if you die, you have to get the ult back in full because of the style meter, right? And I think that's been super successful so far. I think it's actually really great. It's a ton of fun to use, and it doesn't feel like full shit, right? But like Pause it until you remember your thought. I haven't remembered it yet. I just want to point out that it looks like Guang Guang is judging me as I try to remember what I was going to say. Stop looking at me like that! Basically, like the idea that at the end of basically the question would be, is the money that she's going to get while she's stealing it from other players in some way, is that something that she's going to lose on death, or is that something she's going to retain? So that's an interesting question. So anyway, that was what I was trying to say. Stop judging me now, Guang Guang.
Black Cat, White Fox, and Captain America from the new Lucky.
It makes no damn sense. Compels me, though.
Okay. Black Cat, White Fox, and Captain America. Am I getting a buff as Cap?
Hero team up.
He kind of did need one.
Black Cat
She does
is
love a man in
team-up
uniform.
anchor, providing White Fox and Cap with some of her luck to boost their combat capabilities. White Fox receives a special boost to her
She's already
energy.
really good, so what are you giving her?
Upon activation, White Fox channels this vitality into her Gumi-Ho powers, launching multiple spectral foxtails in all directions.
Also, the interesting thing about this team up is that this is a team up that's like actually complete cross-class wide. Like this is like a duelist giving something to a strategist and a vanguard. Like that's a lineup that you're going to see a lot now, which is so good because man, the Cap needs something.
These tails automatically seek out nearby targets, granting healing and
Didn't they already do that? Wait, what?
boost to
I'm
her
confused.
life energy. Upon activation, White Fox channels this vitality into her Gumi-Ho powers, launching multiple spectral fox
multiple.
in
Wait,
all
what?
directions. These tails automatically seek out nearby targets, granting healing and a movement speed boost to allies, while dealing damage and applying a slow effect to enemies. Meanwhile, Captain America Vibranium Shield also gets a lucky upgrade. When raised, the shield's protective radius is expanded,
Bigger
and
shield.
its deflection becomes pinpoint accurate.
It's my birthday!
I don't even smoke, but I need a cigarette.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Compensating for that nerf. He gets a shield that can. Okay, you know what? You know what they're doing here? They're testing to see if Cap like would benefit more from having direct reflection. And frankly, I think he would. Right? Or testing to see if this is too busted. This might get base kit one day. This might get to be base kit one day. Maybe not the bigger shield, but the reflection being pinpoint. Hold on, does that have a timer on it?
Upgrade. When raised, the shield's protective radius
10
is
seconds.
expanded, and its deflection becomes pinpoint accurate, forcing
I could do
enemy
this all
to
day.
get health exactly where his crosshair is aiming. The prevalent signals will be released in a few hours. Stay tuned.
Hopefully that's out by now. What? Wait,
Although
word?
Spider-Man managed to rescue
Also, wait, sorry. Isn't the Avengers one? Because they're having an Endgame thing an Avengers MCU crossover thingy all year long, where every 2 months they're gonna have like a new mode that's like inspired by one of the Avengers movies. Like the first one for Loki is coming up in pretty sure in April, and they haven't talked about it yet. And then they've said June would be for Ultron, and then I guess Infinity War would be August, and October is December. Sorry, October is Endgame, and then Doomsday is in December because Doomsday actually comes out in December. So you're hoping they don't push that. Otherwise, that would probably be awkward for the team, I guess. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, so wait, they're gonna have another PvE mode at the same time as this other mode? Split that player base a lot. Oh, that's all right.
Kill his fellow heroes from the vault. The prison held something far more dangerous. Ever since
Peter,
his
what did you
defeat
do?
at the end of season 1,
What?
Dracula had been secretly imprisoned by Kingpin.
Oh shit!
Despite this jailbreak, inadvertently set the
Peter!
Vampire King free.
I missed
Even
the part
worse,
where that's my
Dracula
problem.
met up
God
with a
damn it!
milestone from Kingpin's private collection. The vampire crisis has returned.
Good riddance.
No, Peter! Fuck!
His throne. Kingpin's private collection.
No, he took a Nornstone.
Jailbreak inadvertently.
You
set
gave
the
you
Vampire
gave
King
Dracula
free. Even
omnipotence
worse,
and
Dracula met up
clairvoyance.
with a Nornstone from Kingpin's private collection.
I missed the part where that's my
Crisis
problem.
has returned, and to stop the Lord of the Eternal Night from reclaiming his throne, our heroes must embark on an all-new adventure. But this time, will Kingpin set aside his vendetta for the sake of his beloved city? Thanks to Zhiyong
Great question.
sacrificing his hairline,
Great.
our brand new PvE mode is arriving even earlier than promised. After the April 23rd update, everyone can dive into the PvE mode, Blood Hunt. With an all-new storyline, 4 epic new boss battles,
Ooh.
a fresh hero progression and trait system,
Oh, so it's like it's like
and
a light
brand
sequel
new
to.
loot system.
Bro, are
We
that
bringing
vampire? Are we
you
gonna fight
a more
vampires?
immersive and thrilling
Cap
gameplay
Wolf!
experience.
Oh, is Cap Wolf a
Welcome to
boss?
the next chapter of Marvel Rivals PvE.
Oh yeah, Hellfire Gala. Still didn't show. Oh wait, is there only one new team up?
Following the
Wait, sorry. Is the Black Cat team up the only new one? I guess. Actually, wait. I can answer this question. Roll back for a minute. What did this first slide say? Okay, go back for a second.
Black
What would it be?
Heroes
How far back do I gotta go? Team up. No, it does say team ups. It does say team ups. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not.
to the PvE.
Also,
Oh,
wait,
Rivals
sorry, wait,
PvE.
sorry. Oh, wait, that's right. It is. I didn't even think about that. That's right. The Hellfire Gala was this time last year for season 2. And now it's not. It's next year. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's been a year since the Hellfire Gala. The passage of time. Oh, God. Right. Hellfire Gala's back. But it's not going to be the whole theme for the
Following
season this
the
time.
April 23rd update, the 2026 Hellfire Gala event
Hell yeah.
will officially begin. We've prepared stunning new themed costumes and exclusive cosmetics for Magic, Gambit,
Whoa. Hold on. Okay. Oh, my God. Wow. That's a crazy gambit. Or a crazy magic. Wow. Then, is that Mark? Is that Moon Knight in the middle? Huh. All right. Wow. Those are looks. Oh, Jesus. The spike. That's not a choker because it's on the legs. What do you call those? Like, it's not, what do you call it when it's the spikes, but it's on the leg? Whatever. White dude can't tell basic fashion. That's probably not basic, is it? Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's Mark in the middle. Wow, that's a really neat Moon Knight skin. That's a crazy good Jean Grey skin. Holy shit. And then Gambit, making sure that I'm uncovering that for just a second. Gambit, you be looking a little slutty. Brackets affectionate.
Xbox, record that.
Emma Frost, and Phoenix.
They're gonna make
Get
so
ready
much
to
money
get
on that
to
Gambit
impress.
skin.
Plus, the winner of the 2025 Hellfire Gala Community Vote, the Emma Frost Gala Star.
So here's the thing. When everybody was voting on this, because it was voting on this for, quote, next year, and I didn't get that at the time, but I was like, but Emma already got a Hellfire Gala costume there. But everybody voted Emma because she was new at the time. She was literally the new character. But also, she literally got, like a new costume. Like, she had the X Revolution thing. To be fair, I still don't have a good Emma skin, so, like, hey. That's a pretty good one.
Will be given away for free to all players.
Oh!
Just play matches to come in.
What?
At the same
Okay,
time,
sure.
the community vote for
I feel like for a fucking year-long vote costume, that's got to be a legendary. It better
the
be.
next Hellfire Gala costume will kick off
For
with
next
the
year.
update.
Which implies
We
they
invite
very much
everyone
intend to support the game
cast
the next
their
year.
votes. The hero with the most votes will receive an exclusive costume in next year's Hellfire Gala.
Damn.
Which players will again be able to earn for
That's
free just
awesome.
by playing the game.
Wow. Now we're getting into the Avengers stuff. Okay, finally. Show me what it's about.
After
For the first time they've actually
episode 30th
talked
update,
about this in one
will
of these
be
updates.
kicking off phase 1 of the Path to Doomsday event.
30th.
The all-new
Okay, sorry. I was looking at that Iron Man costume for a second and I'm like, is that, wait, is that, hold on. Is that based on is that based on the first Avengers movie or is that just the Endgame skin? I don't think that's the, hold on, wait, I'm gonna double check that. Nope, I'm dumb. I'm having that weird thing where I bought that costume day one of the entire game, so I've barely seen Iron Man's regular skin, so my brain's like, that's just what Iron Man looks like, right? No, okay, so they're not changing any of the, they're not giving any movie costumes for anybody other than Loki, but admittedly the Loki costume's awesome. But yeah, so it's, yeah, of course, it's the original 6 Avengers lineup. Damn, just realized that means with whatever they do for the Age of Ultron mode, other than the fact that Ultron will obviously be a part of that mode, they can't do Quicksilver. Can't do Quicksilver. They could do, I mean, obviously the original 6 are here, but who was added to the team that in Age of Ultron? Yeah, it was Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, and Vision. Obviously, Quicksilver doesn't make it out at the end of that movie, but there's only, they can only add one extra Avengers character based on their current roster, unless Quicksilver and Vision are coming to the game in June, which would be pretty cool. I doubt it, but that would be pretty tight, actually. That would be pretty tight. I mean, Quicksilver's gonna be in the game eventually. He is. Like, fucking Luna Snow had a White Fox accessory from the minute that characters got accessories, and we waited on that thing forever, and now White Fox is in the game, and like if those things are clearly setting up other characters, like Polaris will be in the game at some point, right? Like, well, I mean, if they're doing one every month, like, yeah, of course, like basically everybody's gonna get in eventually, or like conceivably, as long as the game runs. Anyway.
Mode, Path to Doomsday, the Avengers mode, will let you experience the thrill of asymmetric combat.
Yeah, like Dead by Daylight, but with the Avengers.
Meanwhile, Times Square will feature a series of events.
Oh yeah?
Let's relive the glory of the Infinity Saga right here in Marvel Rivals. Zhiyong is still hard at work on balance adjustments. Please keep an eye out for the upcoming detailed balance patch notes. Ignite the battle.
Okay. All right. Give me but a moment. I'm gonna go A, check if the patch notes are already out, and then B, take a look at the Felicia trailer. All right. We are back for the Black Cat trailer itself. It is 3 o'clock now, which means maybe, just maybe, they'll drop the patch notes after this. Either that or it's going to be like 4, and I'm going to be upset. I guess they're actually wait. Let me check something. Okay. They did not, in fact, release the patch notes at 3. I'm going to guess that means it's at 4, which is annoying. They said a few hours. This is, according to my checking, it looks like it's a lot longer than that, but whatever. Anyway, I guess I'll just leave this going until then. All right, so let's actually check out the Black Cat trailer. So here goes nothing. All right, here we go. All right. What you got?
Felicia's here to steal a win.
We'll do our freeze framey examination stuff afterwards.
Fortune for me.
Okay, so she has a currency meter. She's actively stealing money from everybody she attacks. She has like a, oh, she can like bounce into the foreground and then come back, and then she comes back. That's kind of what. Whoa, yeah, there's that money menu. Whoa, she can just. Oh, that's not her ult. She just gets to pick that shit. Whatever. Okay, she's got a stealth. Wow, she got invisibility. She's got. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Eat your heart out,
What?
strange.
She got a portal. What?
Deliciously dangerous.
What did she just do?
Perfect time to strike.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
You crossed my path.
She can warp around.
Good boy, P. Well,
Oh no.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Oh no. Okay, that's a short. There we go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll that later. All right, let's take a look at this in full, although first allow me to quickly take a screenshot of this for the thumbnail. All right, now it's time to take a look at this in more detail.
Alicia's here to steal a win. Good fortune.
Okay, so immediately, okay, she's got like an upwards wall climb, but we have several characters like Black Panther. That's funny. Oh, she's gonna be alphabetically near the top of the category. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to get her on Friday. Jesus. Yeah. So like Black Panther can run, but up a wall, but straight up, and it's fast. It's not kind of slow like that. So I don't really know if she's gonna be escaping anybody like that. Like, I don't know if this is more mobility and like getting over places, but this is more stealthy than it is like escapey, right? Like, so this is more when no one's looking at you, I guess. Also, she's immediately got bonus health, which I'm guessing means that when she steals money, she gets bonus health, which is crazy. So she's climbing up. I wonder if this is a thing where you can change directions, or she's kind of assigned to just straight vertically climbing. Like Venom and Rocket and Spidey can just kind of go all over walls, but but several characters just kind of go straight up. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so her right click is the slash, which I'm guessing is her basic attack. She has the just 2 dashes, it looks like, which means she has 1 to get in and 1 to get out. Or another if she wants in, I guess. Is that symbol for her money supposed to look like the Hawkeye symbol as much as it does to me? I just caught that. Like, it looks just like a non-purple Hawkeye symbol, but whatever. Let's see. So then, she's also wait, her E is climb? That doesn't seem right, but she does have a double jump. That might have a cooldown. And then her F is this magic stuff that she spends money on. So she's all about stealing money first.
For me.
Got a big double jump. Okay, so she dives in.
Alicia's here
Immediately
to steal a win.
gets money off of
Good fortune for me.
it. Okay, yeah, so she can yank money at a distance. She doesn't actually have to close the distance to get it. Also, how much damage did that do?
Alicia's here to steal a win. Good fortune for
A decent
me.
chunk. That's still damage, it's not just money. Everything she does seems to steal money. Wait, I just realized something.
Good fortune
As she
for
does
me.
movement, she's spending money. She does an attack there. Then she does a dash, and she's spending money right now. It costs money to do some of her basic moves. It's not just for that one move. Oh, wait. Claw, Whip, and Phantom Pursuit. Oh! Like Daredevil, where she has a stance, and then she can either do like because Daredevil has the Devil's Chains, and he can either do the slam or the throw, where he throws the batons around. She has something similar. Yeah. She has a state change where she can either do Phantom Pursuit or Claw Whip, and it looks like these cost money.
Cat's claws.
She can so it's like a dash in, hyper distance, slash, and then she just backs out, so her camera stays in place, which essentially makes that a ranged tool. Like it looks like a melee attack, but it's not. Also, does she even have, like, gun? No, she just has slashes. She's a pure melee character, but with a lot of ranged tools. That's interesting. Yeah, she's not shooting anything. Which makes sense. Immediately dives through that, so that can be a straight up kill. Wow. There has to be things that make that unsafe, though. Yeah, she's not doing any, like, horizontal movement on the wall, so I think that's just a vertical climb. Let me see that again. Interesting. So dash 1 takes her straight through Storm, then she goes straight through Tony. Was that the same move, or were those different moves? It looks like... I'm actually not sure what that one was. I'm trying to watch her ability piece down in the corner. Okay, so that's the shift, so that's the dash. And that's the E. So no, those are two different abilities, okay. She did not use the second dash. Okay. Interesting. 2 of these are 100, and 4 of them are 200. I wonder if they'll adjust the costs of these in the future based on player feedback. Interesting that they're not that expensive, though. Okay, so she just popped that one in the corner, which is what? Ouch. So she takes the one in the bottom left, and that seems to do what? Oh, she... Wait. Sorry. What did she get? Did it give her a big boost of money? This one up, she could spend money to get money? Is that it? She can spend 100 cash to get 1,000 cash? That seems odd, but kind of interesting. Flatline play. Oh wait, they have names. Hold on, they have names that I can actually read. Don't make any comments about her butt. Don't make any comments about her butt.
Let's make a deal.
Well. Oh, are we having an internet thing again? I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. So they lowered the quality of it for no reason. Flatline Flame Orb. Tablet of Destinies. So she could spend that. She could spend 100 cash to get 1,000 cash. How does that balance? How does that not just break her economy? Why do you need to do anything at that point? So she's got an orb, and that orb reveals enemy position. Oh.
So stealthy.
And then she's got invisibility. Which one was that?
Let's make a deal. Peekaboo.
Constantly spending money to get big abilities. Okay, she did that very quickly that time. I didn't even see it, but it's clearly that. So you can clearly cycle through it incredibly quickly. Like you can install it. It looks like. Also, yeah, my donation bar is in front of it right now, but her ammo indicator is infinite, which I'm guessing just means that she's a slashing melee character outside of that. By the way, I gotta say, especially now that I can see the whole costume, I love the tail. I love the tail. I love the little tail design. That's really nice on the back of the costume. That's really good. That's a neat new element. I really like what the purple does to the costume, and maybe that's just because I'm a bit of a slut for purple, but like green and purple are my big favorites. No, it's not because of Evangelion, even though it's pretty great. But like the purple highlights really bring out the costume in a really nice way. Actually, it's quite nice. There's something obviously very specific about, like, you know, the classic black and white to me, but the purple highlights are quite nice. I like the costume in Marvel Spider-Man 1 and 2, but I have to admit it's a little too tactical. I don't know. It's just, I get it. They were trying to de-sexify it, But I just feel like it kind of lost looking like Black Cat to a certain extent. It still does because you can see her head and all that, but I don't know, it lost some of the essence. I think they actually, in Marvel Spider-Man 2, they added to the costume a little bit. I liked it more there.
So stealthy.
Okay, so that gives her very brief invisibility. That's like wildly slow or wildly quick.
Let's make a deal.
That's not a lot of time at all.
Peekaboo. Hup. So stealthy.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Jesus, that's nothing. Okay, so she's got basic slashes here. And those slashes are doing a lot. Wow.
So stealthy.
Okay. Interesting. That swipe looks like it's got quite the range on it. Okay, Ring of Zona is, yeah, a fucking Doctor Strange portal. Now, how did she pick the receiver location? Because, like, yeah, being able to get over a wall like that is cool, but, like, what's the range on that? Is it just, like, a short distance? Is that useful in, like, a lot of situations? Is this a portal? I'm going to assume this is a portal. I'm going to assume, unlike Strange's portal, you can't shoot through this portal. I guess you can't use it. You can't see through it. You can't shoot through it as an enemy. It's also probably a lot shorter of a distance, but situations like that with a wall, like, yeah, actually that could be quite crazy. Actually, oh man, you know what that allows on certain maps like Kunlun, where you have like the big gate that often is like the choke. Like you can just sort of take Black Cat up to the right wall and then just, hey, we're all over here now, like, and then suddenly everybody's over here, like you can just do a short range portal like that. That could be nuts.
Deliciously dangerous.
I'm sorry, is that like, that's a new effect on their health bars.
Eat your heart out, Strange.
I didn't get to read which one it is. It's the fish. It's the Namor fish.
Deliciously dangerous.
Oh, okay. Wait. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not. This looks like a new status effect, so I'm not 100% sure what it does. But I can tell you one effect that I see very clearly is that it's grounding flyers. It's taking Angela and Ultron right out of the air. It's brought them straight to the ground. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know if there's more effects to this because that health bar effect is new, which means they've added a new type of status effect into the game. So there's some crazy bullshit going on here for sure. But like, yeah, so at the very least it grounds flyers, which already is a pretty big deal. It brings people down to earth, so that's helpful. But it feels like that effect looks like there's more to it. I feel like there's more to that effect.
Now's the perfect time to strike.
Man, she's good at that. She's good at those R's. She can roll the shit out of those R's.
Deliciously dangerous.
Oh, Erica Lindbeck is a gem. Almost a joy, but both, I guess. Jesus. That's not a very long time. Okay, the cards. Interesting. So she can throw them out and they'll seek the targets? She tosses them out. They seek quite a few targets. Yeah, she sent one to everybody. Look at that. That's interesting. Okay. And she can pounce with... That's not on her existing buttons. Do the cards let her pounce? And this is not her ult? Wait, sorry, no, what's her ult? Did we see her ult at any point? What's her ult? Did they even show it? Did they even show her ult?
Let's make a deal.
Am I crazy? Where's her ult? What is her ult? Am I crazy? You got enough tools already, but goddamn. I'm gonna play so much Black Cat, dude. It's gonna be disgusting. If I could ever fucking get her. This is not her ult. Not her ult. Wait, no. Wait, no. This is her ult. She's, because the Q, yeah, because Q, it says Q to pounce. But her ult's not going away? Her ult's not going away? Maybe that's just because of the way that they were shooting this video, but yeah, like, she's not losing it. Unless it's like Bucky's ult? Where you're getting it back in some degree. Yeah, the dash, this is part of her ult, yeah. So she's flying around, she's dashing around.
Good boy, Petey. Meow.
Okay, alright. That was pretty alright. Okay, now put it all together one last time, and I guess we'll leave that for now. Alright, wow. He looks great.
Steal a win. Good fortune for me.
Put it all together one last time. There you go. Now we have full understanding of everything we're saying. Phantom Pursuit.
Let's make a deal.
Sight targets. Invisibility. Yeah, to go past there. Yeah. It's like to cross a gap, basically. Then she throws in and she's got her swings, which seem like a decent length. Then she's got this portal. It does look like she picks the location a little bit, but it's got to be something quick. Ground targets, and there might be an additional effect. And her ult is with the cards where she's throwing them out, and then she can pounce to targets. Yeah, okay. So the stealth is just to like cross like one barrier. Like it's to quickly move behind a gap.
Good boy, Petey. Meow.
All right then. Well, I will tell you one thing. I'm not going to be stupid enough to fucking stop recording this video this time without waiting for the patch notes this time. So when I get back, the patch notes will be out. I'll have them already downloaded, and we'll go actually look at what's going on here. So I'm going to hopefully assume that'll be within 15 minutes. It is 3:45 right now, so I'm going to assume, hopefully, dear God, God willing, that they've actually bothered to post it by then. So that'd be nice. He said a few hours, man. I feel lied to. But anyway, see you soon. Or the video will just end right here. In which case, bye. I guess that was it. And they didn't drop it today. See you next time, just in case. And hello again. As I'm sure you could tell from the length of the video. In fact, yes, there is more. You're very clever. I know. Anyway, all right. So we do in fact have patch notes. I'm very excited to peek at them. I did see a very large page dedicated to a certain character that I'm very excited about. But as always, let's go ahead and jump into what our changes are fundamentally. Number one, we have the fact that they are making changes to how CC works. Now, they did mention that CC, crowd control, otherwise known as, is, well, actually, they mentioned it there, is that there are a lot of CC effects in the game now, like a lot of them, and as a result of this, they were realizing that, like, let's check this out. They were realizing that, like, you can get CC effects stacked, like, one after the other, and that can be very frustrating if multiple characters hit you with the crowd control effect, like a stun, and then the next character hits you with a stun, and then the next character hits you with a stun, and then the next character hits you with a stun, and you're like, oh my god, can I fucking play the game? Now, funny enough, I hadn't really experienced this too much. Like, I can't think of any moments or like that ever being an issue for me. This feels more preventative than anything, like, because there's more coming in, right? This more characters means more stuns all the time. That being said, just from the nature of, like, you know, there being only a certain number of characters that you can have on an enemy team at any given point, you know, it almost, to me, to a certain extent, felt like, I don't know. It doesn't come up enough for me to feel weird about it. But anyway, I understand that it's a good idea to have this sort of thing in the game. So, in Season 7.5, we introduced the Chain CC crowd control protection mechanic to ensure combat remains fluid and fair. Here are the specific rules. The trigger. If a hero suffers 5.5 seconds of total CC duration, 5.5 seconds is kind of crazy, or is hit by 6 CC effects within a 7-second window, chain CC protection activates. This act instantly purges all active CC effects and grants the hero 30% tenacity for 30 seconds. What the fuck is tenacity? Scaling tenacity. Tenacity proportionally reduces the duration of incoming CC. Oh, tenacity is an effect that scales the duration of incoming CC. While active, every new CC effect applied to the hero increases their tenacity by 10% and extends the buff duration by 0.5 seconds. Interesting. Total immunity. If tenacity reaches 100%, the hero becomes completely CC immune until the buff expires. During this window, incoming CC will not grant further tenacity or extend the immunity duration. Interesting. So if you get hit by fucking 10 in a row, which I just cannot imagine that ever happening. But if you somehow get hit by 10 CC effects in a row, right, then you start getting a stacked window. It's 0.5. Like this would have to be everybody throwing them at you at once. The practicality of this happening seems low, but it's good to have a system like that in place just in case. It also barricades them from any future characters that might be loaded with stun. Also kind of means that they can have a character that has rapid stun as a thing, and it won't be like game breaking. Let's see. Cinematic exceptions. Certain animation-driven CC effects, such as Emma Frost's Carven Crush and Monster Hulk's Worldbreaker, bypass this system. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Tenacity cannot reduce their durations, nor will they be interrupted if chain CC protection triggers. Any standard CC... I'm going to assume this also applies to Rogue's Absorb. I'm going to assume this also applies to Rogue's
Some
Absorb.
uninvited guests.
Let's see. So, what was it? Nor will they be interrupted if chain CC protection triggers. Any standard CC effects applied during these cinematic moves will be cleared, and tenacity applied only after the cinematic ability concludes. So yeah, like Hulk grabbing you, slam, Emma's throat grab, I would assume Rogue's Absorb, things like that. Things like that don't get shortened, because that would break certain characters' entire game plans right open, and that would not be particularly great for them by any means. Jeez. There's a lot to read today. There is a lot to read today. Alright, cooldown. The chain CC protection system has a 5-second cooldown, which begins the moment the final tenacity effect fires. Interesting. Interesting. A 5-second cooldown, which begins the moment the final tenacity effect fires. So this system will be fairly consistently, like, popping, if such things are happening. But it's a hidden cooldown, I assume. I'm assuming you can't see that on screen. That'll probably be more confusing than anything. Slightly lowering the energy cost of the White Queen's ultimate to boost her suppression powers in the battlefield. Okay, her ult is going from 34,000 to... Yeah, from 34,000 to, put that out there. 34,000 to 34. Or 34 to 31. Nothing crazy. These are mid-season patch notes, so I'm going to assume they might be a little less extensive in some ways than the standard patch, but... Or like the big mid-season patch. Also, they tweaked a lot of things mid-season, so we'll have to see. Penny Parker. I'm scared, because I kind of think she's still kind of the afterthought of the tanks, but we'll see. We're slightly reducing Penny's base survivability, but enhancing the deployment range and protection of her spider webs. Are they giving her back the rocket team up without the rocket team up? Are they giving her rocket team up stuff in base kit? Oh my. Is that what we're doing here?
Spider is more than just a mechanized suit of armor. It's my best friend.
You know how I can tell I haven't played Penny in a while? I forgot I had this skin, and I bought this skin at Christmas, and I was very happy with it. I should have played way more Penny with this skin.
This is gonna hurt.
Anyway, sorry. Don't get distracted. You have a lot to read.
Spider.
Base survivability, but enhancing the deployment range and protection of her cyber webs while also improving the hit experience of her primary attack. The hit experience of her primary attack. This aims to strengthen Penny in positional warfare. Now she can cover more ground with her cyber webs, and flexibility using their support effects will help the team handle specific enemy dives with more ease. Interesting. So they're trying to mitigate more dive stuff with her. Trying to once again move her into an anti-dive tool. Okay. Reduce base health from 700 to 600. Okay. All right, interesting. Now, bear in mind, right, she's a team up anchor right now, so actually that'll actually mean her health is 700 because she gets the extra she gets the extra health from 50 extra health from the team up with Peter Parker. So, increase the maximum number of cyber webs that can exist simultaneously on the field from 3 to 4. So rather than casting the webs and then being available, you can do 3 of them. Now you can actually add a 4th one into the mix, so that's very exciting. Increase the bonus health cap provided by Penny to Penny by cyberwebs from 150 to 200. Are you for real? Oh, she can do this more and also. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. In practice, that'll actually mean the same thing. Okay, yeah. So when she stands in these right now, she goes to 900, but they're reducing her base health by 50. They're reducing her base health by 50, but they're increasing the bonus health cap when she's in a web from 150 to 200. So she's getting an extra 50 there, meaning when she stands in a web, she will still have 900. They basically tweaked it so that she's still going to have 900 bonus health. Interesting. Okay. The cap will still be that. But then again, you're still able to generate more bonus health as a compensation for that, so that's still actually going to work out for her. Increase the cyber web cluster projectile speed from 150 to 120 to 150. That's for the cluster is for interesting. Okay, when they say extend the influence, what they mean, they actually don't. I thought they meant they were making this radius larger. They're not. They're making it so you can go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Oh my god, that's funny. That's technically close enough for that to work.
And that's how we do it in Tokyo.
I didn't realize that was close enough for that to work. Jeez. But yeah, so you could extend it all the way back to here. Huh.
Double KO.
Anyway. That's pretty neat, actually. Oh yeah, and the speed at which the web snare travels is going to be faster, which is alright. Those are actually pretty big buffs for Penny. Alright. Will it be enough? I don't know.
That makes 3.
Will it be enough? I don't know. But Penny's great. Makes sense because she's like got the biggest thing on the battle pass, right? Don't want her to be kind of falling behind, you know? But anyway. Alright, let's bring up page 2. Alright. We have changes to Vanguard Deadpool, which is scary. Because Vanguard Deadpool is like by far the best Deadpool at this point, it seems like. Oh, also, hey, guess what skin I got? I got the Maidpool skin. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Maidpool is excellent.
Okay, and a little pleasure. A game within a game.
I guess I could show it off for a minute.
What are you waiting at?
Go, Deadpool. In your birthday. Smile. Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
This skin is so good, dude. The kiss. Oh, I forgot. Right, Tank Bull.
You wish you were this cool. A game within a game. I'm feeling trigger happy.
Yeah, the guns. Everything about this skin rules. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted now. You can go see the skin in other places. Also, you can technically earn it. I wouldn't say for free, but, you know, anyway. All right, here we go. We're slightly dialing back Vanguard Pool's burst damage. Yeah, tank Pool's damage, burst damage. Yeah, they don't really don't want to use that tank, huh? Burst damage and survivability gains from his gun form ultimate. That's the one no one uses, though. That's the one that no one uses. Except in the first, you use that in the first half of the match when you haven't upgraded the other one. Then you use the other one exclusively. Okay. The survivability gains from this gun form ultimate. I wasn't even really thinking about the guns form gains, to be honest. I wasn't really, it doesn't really come up enough. But, let's see. Reduce the banhammer gun form ultimate ability bonus health granted per hammer from hit from 80 to 60 and from 80 to 70 upgraded. Okay. That doesn't matter at all. Reduce the banhammer gun form ultimate ability damage dealt per hammer hit from 45 to 35. That doesn't matter at all. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Reduce bonus attack speed provided by Deadpool in your area Vanguard to the dual Desert Eagles Vanguard from 60% to 40%. Okay. So, funny enough, this is another case of kind of a nothing burger for him, to be honest. Because here's the thing, or at least this is how I played it, Vanguard Pool. I don't know, maybe, I don't know about you guys, but the first half of the match, let me kill them. Get a kill. Let me see the upgrade menu for a second. Let me tell you how you played. Let me show you how you play tank pool. Actually, really all the Deadpools. Actually, no, it is a different format. It is a different formula for all of them. For Vanguard Deadpool specifically, you start with this, then you go here, or sorry, you go to Hazardous Hijinks, then you get the sword, then you get the big test, and for all of the match before that, you're using the unupgraded banhammer, right? If you get an ult, you're using that. And after you get this, you never even look at the banhammer again. And then you start bouncing on dudes' heads and going boing, 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 boing. And then you just go, you take it out, you go, boop, 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 and then you're good. And then you never even look at it. So, like, the idea that they're gonna nerf this one, sure, I guess. I'm not really seeing how that's going to be that big of a deal, to be honest. But the other part of this is that this for him, this one for him specifically, is you start with this on tank pool for a reason, right? But like, and it's mainly because it makes his guns faster, right? So you pop this, you do this, and then you start shooting like this fast. But the thing is, the real reason you use this. The Deadpool in your area, you use the taunt menu, right? This thing. The real reason you use this is you pull out your swords and look how fast the swords go. This is where his damage comes from. It's not the guns. It's not the guns. You're not like yeah, you could get a lot of damage from the guns, but like that's not what you're going in for. Look at that. Like, yes, it is nice to have these go much faster. It's good for poke. But that's not where his damage comes from. So, nothing burger nerf. It'll hurt him a little, right? Because, like, hey, listen, yeah, these coming out a little slower is going to hurt. But hey, that's how you play Deadpool, especially for Vanguard Pool. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Get away from me, Wade. Elsa Bloodstone! Everyone's favorite band queen. Band queen.
Why can't a girl ever get a bloody day off?
We're reining in Elsa's mobility and her threat level against Vanguards. The Monster Hunter needs to pace herself out there in the fight in the time stream. Increase Helix Advance cooldown from 8 to 10 seconds. Cooldown at max passive stacks. Cooldown at max passive stacks from 2 seconds to 4 seconds. Is Felix Advance the dash?
There you are, you cheeky gits.
Okay, Helix advances the dash. So they're changing, okay, yeah. So they're changing this so that when you pop it, the cooldown. So right now, the way she works is you use this and it fires off. And then you have to wait for 6 seconds depending on how many kills you got. Every time you get a kill though, she gets a little stack down on the bottom underneath her health bar, the little yellow meter, and then she does it next time. Now it's 4 seconds, so it's faster, right? When you get all your kills, all 3 stacks, even, and by the way, she loses stacks when she dies. This goes to 2 seconds, which means you're doing this.
Double kill. You really should have gone harder.
And then you do it again. And then you do it again. And every time you do this, you get more health.
Wow, 4 in a row.
And that damage is stupid. And it's every 2 seconds.
6 in a row.
You get bonus health off that every time. It's a little ridiculous. Especially once you get it there. So like, yeah, now she's not gonna be doing it literally every 2 seconds. To be honest, 2 seconds seemed insane. It always seemed insane to me. But hey, so now that's gonna go from, at the start it's gonna be 8 to 10, and then the cooldown, the way it stacks downwards, it's gonna be every 4 seconds when you have max stacks. That's probably for the best. I will admit, that's probably much more fair. Because she's constantly generating that bonus health to a ridiculous degree. Yeah, she was a little overtuned. Monster Piercer, percentage damage from bullet from 1.2% to 0.8%. Interesting. Interesting. Monster Piercer is... Oh, on the elephant gun at the end of that animation. So this is the Monster Piercer that you get after this. Which you also get after this. And that. Interesting. That's a big part of her kit. Yeah, what are they doing with that? Monster Piercer damage per pellet from 1.2% to 0.8%. Reduced total percentage damage when all 5 pellets hit target from 6% to 4%. Interesting. Xiong note. Well, this is new. When all pellets hit, damage against a 275 HP hero drops from 81.513 minus 5 plus 275 to 6%. Bro, they got the right guy in charge of this shit, because boy, I wouldn't be able to figure this shit out. It's just numbers, dog. Relax. It's just numbers, dog. Anyway. The 76 against a 700 HP hero.
There you are, you cheeky gits.
When all pellets hit against a 275 HP hero, it drops from 81.5 down. Okay, so the numbers I need to care about are regular health hero, 81.5 damage goes to 76 damage. And against a 700 HP hero, because it does percentage damage. Against a 700 HP hero, it drops from 107 damage to 93. Okay, actually that math is understandable as long as I just look at the last number and don't worry about anything else. So fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So basically in broad scope, they have tweaked how this combo functions.
You really should have gone harder, love.
Double kill.
Interesting. That's still gonna do good damage, but yeah, interesting. I'm sure she's gonna be fine, to be honest, but hopefully not a permaban, so you can see her more often. Because oof, you just don't see her right now because of that. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch.
Hurry up! I got a date in another dimension.
Yeah, Johnny. We're tweaking the Human Torch's mobility mechanics. Okay, so yeah, at the end of the last for season 7, they took away they made his ammo recharge after 1 second, which is a huge buff. And they said they were gonna have more buffs for him in this season, or in the half season. We're tweaking the Human Torch's mobility mechanics to boost his burst mobility. Okay, a few patches ago they made him go much slower when he's doing this, and I think this is the thing that killed him for a long time. Just going slower like this, that shit killed me. But if they've got this shit figured out, then I think that's gonna be okay. I think that's gonna be just fine. Okay, anyway. We're tweaking the Human Torch's mobility mechanics to boost his burst mobility and enhance his gameplay pacing. At the same time, we want all his movements to be a bit more predictable for his opponents. Flame on, but with a plan, rivals. Okay. Plasma body mechanic adjusted. Upon casting, he immediately dashes a short distance, 10 meters, in the direction of movement and enters the plasma body state for 4 seconds. This ability now has 2 charges, with a 10-second charge time per charge. There is a 4-second cooldown between consecutive casts. Oh. Wait, no, that is a big buff for him. Okay, so basically, well, think about the little dash that Elsa does, right? The one I was just showcasing, right? Basically what that means is he's gonna do one of those quickly to this side when you activate it, and then he's gonna get a burst of 4 seconds where he's flying like this, right? And then it'll stop, and then you have multiple charges of it. This essentially means that Johnny has a mobility option to dodge things now. Now, that dodge can obviously be circumvented by being predictable, but like, he has an option to dodge now.
No applause?
Oh. Wrong one. Oh.
What time is it, Ben? No. What time is it, Ben? No, Johnny. Say it! I don't wanna! Say it!
That might be...
It's clobber time!
Okay, and he can quickly burst away from a problem. Okay, Johnny might be back. Johnny might be back. That's actually huge. Wow, okay, interesting.
You're ahead of us.
That's a big one. Holy shit. Okay, wow. Johnny might... Okay, now we're on a strategist, which means we're almost done. Adam Warlock tweaks.
I am no golden god.
Adam Warlock is getting a little cosmic boost to his healing capabilities. Interesting. Okay. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at Cosmic Cluster cooldown reduction provided to Avatar Lifestream per hit on an enemy from 0.5 to 0.8. That's Cosmic Cluster specifically? Is it specifically the cluster? Per hit? Sorry, wait. Quantum Magic. Critically, let's reduce the cooldown of Avatar Lifestream. Cosmic Cluster. Oh no, increasing the Cosmic Cluster cooldown reduction provide. Okay, yeah. It's specifically this part of it, which currently is such that you regain your healing snaps. They're making it so he doesn't get quite as much off of this for the cooldown. So you snap twice, and then he does this, and then every one of these hits currently refreshes the cooldown on that a little bit down there, as you can see. They're making it not quite as aggressive. Probably to prevent shit like that, right? Because right now you just go. And yeah, that is a nerf, but... Oh, wait, sorry, I read that wrong. Boost. Oh, no. Increase the cooldown reduction. Oh, my apologies. That's not gonna make it slower. It's gonna make it faster.
Flawless. Born again.
Oh.
Xbox, record that.
Okay. As someone that's actually starting to like playing Adam Warlock primarily because of the flying lately, yeah, that's actually a big one. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a big tweak, all right. Next up, oh no, now we're on to slide 3. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. They like ran out of space. Oh, because Bucky's is really big, so they didn't know how to fit that in, I guess. Oh, wow, so we're actually not done duelists. Bucky's getting big tweaks from the looks of things. Bucky's been a dominant force for a long time. That's what she said. So, I guess it's fitting that he's finally getting some nerfs. So, okay, let's see what we got. Bucky had a bit too much CC, which caused some serious frustration but for enemies. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the point of him, though. But he's meant to stop dive. He's meant to be anti-dive, but sure. Especially when facing dive vanguards, duelists, or anchor vanguards. But that's his role in the game, though, is to help reduce dive. He's an anti-dive. He felt more like a bodyguard than a lethal operative, or reducing his CC capabilities and slightly buffing his frontal damage output to enrich his combat experience and make him feel like the true soldier he is. So it's a tweak. It's a burf. It's not really like a swap around. Interesting. Okay. Reduce. Get Bucky up. Reduce Trooper's Fist grounded effect on enemies. Oh, sorry. Remove Trooper's Fist grounded effect on enemies. Oh. That's the one that launches them up, right? Like this. Remove the grounded effect.
Not today.
You mean the one that drops them after that? Reduce cooldown from 12 to 10 seconds. Reduce... Oh, they've reduced the cooldown, though. So you can do it more frequently? Well, I don't know why I'm testing this as if the patch is it. I don't have exclusive access to the new patch or anything. This is just me messing around. Increase bionic hook cooldown from 12 seconds to 15 seconds. Okay. Fair enough.
Come back here. One down.
Fair enough. Increase the cooldown. Increase the rudder stern projectile damage from 75 to 80. Really? But decrease the spell field damage from 55 to 45. Basically just means the splash damage afterwards.
Target neutralized.
So the actual damage of the shot is going up, but we're getting less explosive damage on it. Reduced tainted voltage single charge energized time from 6 seconds to 5 seconds. Is tainted voltage is the arm, right? It's this, right? Yeah, it's that. It's that. So wait, so it's gonna take slightly more time? Spoilers. Tainted voltage single charge time. Okay, yeah, so they're... No, wait, no, they're dropping the cooldown from 1 second. By 1 second. Yeah, it's 6 seconds. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. Interesting. And reduce tainted voltage, single charge energized time. Increase Kraken impact culling threshold from... Increase the threshold from 15% to 20%. Oh! They're increasing the cap for how... Okay, hold on. Let me show that. When you do this... Yeah, there's a little red pip on their health, and if they hit it, they instantly die, even if they're not fully dead. They're making that radius bigger. So that you can kill them easier. That's wild. And reduce the base damage from 80 to 70. Okay, so the actual hit does a little less, but you have to get them less distance now. Interesting. Huh. I'm gonna be honest. It seems like what they've actually done here is they took away the fist's ability to... I'm gonna need to see how the fist actually works in the live server on Friday. But it looks like the way they've managed to do this, they've tried to reduce the CC, is literally just taking... They haven't actually changed how his kit works in some cases. They just made his cooldowns bigger. Like this is gonna be less, but they're not gonna change how it functions. They're not gonna change how it functions or anything. Yeah, interesting. Okay. All right, Buck. I think he's gonna be all right. Actually, I think that there's some. It's a burf. There's some up and down going on there. Ultimate ability for cloak and dagger. Slightly reducing the duration of cloak and dagger's ultimate. Fair enough. This thing definitely goes on a little too long. So it's going down from 13 seconds to 11 seconds. Yeah, interesting. Okay, fair enough. Nothing crazy. Jeff, the land shark. We're slightly reducing the pressure our favorite land shark puts on the enemy backline. Good boy, Jeff, but let's give them a breather. Joyful Splash, damage fall off now starts at 15 meters, was 20. Okay, so let's see. So damage fall off, Joyful Splash damage fall off now starts at 15 meters, was 20, and damage drops to 60% of base at 30 meters, was 65% for 40 meters. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters. Jeff's thing is he sits in the back and he sprays his little beam miles away, and you kind of do some damage along the way while you're healing your team. That's the main purpose of that. Like, yes, he's gonna do slightly less, but like that, as long as he's alive and he's spraying, he's still doing damage, so it's not gonna matter much. The reduce its Jeff ultimate ability recovery time when failing to swallow any targets from 1 second to 0.4. Okay, so he's gonna recover from his ultimate being whiffed sooner. That's not a good way to show that. If he whiffs it, and he gets kind of like stuck in that animation for a second, so he's gonna come out of that faster. That's good. All right. A small encore for Luna Snow to enhance her base combat abilities.
It's easier being a superhero.
Increase light and dark ice damage and healing from 22 to 24. Increase the damage. Light and dark ice. Oh, that's her basic attack. Increase the damage and healing from 24 to 20, from 22 to 24. So she's gonna be healing more with her basic. Okay, that's not bad. Sure, that'll help her. And lastly, we have some big things going on up top, but I'm going to try and not look at those just yet because Ultron, I obviously adore Ultron, and I'm scared because they're probably about to do something crazy. And I don't know if it's going to be a buff or a nerf. I'm going to hope it's a buff just because, you know, I see a lot of text there that I haven't read yet. And, you know, I think... I just don't want it. I literally just don't want. I literally just don't want it. I literally just don't want it. I literally just don't want them to do that. I don't want them to do that. Anyway. Adjusted or removed, just because Ultron's not really seen as like top tier, so like giving him a buff seems better. So I don't see there's a good reason to nerf him. Adjusted or removed, even the Goddess of Death and a Ravenous Symbiote have to admit that Jeff's healing hugs were getting a little too powerful. We're dialing back the extra bulk for his aquatic alliance. Reduce excess healing converted to bonus health from 100 to 50. Reduce healing efficiency from 70 to 60. Oh, for the venom tentacles on Jeff. Interesting. Those were quite strong, to be fair. Black Cat. What do you get when you cross a Master Thief, a Mystical Kumio on the first adventure, the Ultimate Heist Crew? As the team up anchor, Black Cat gains a 5% boost in damage output. Good. The Nine-Tailed Aura ability, and then Cap gets the Vibranium Bastion ability. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Ultron, let's go. We're expanding the battlefield coverage of Ultron's ultimate. There are no strings on him. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay, hold on. We've adjusted the logic of Ultron's ultimate. The 4 drones surrounding him no longer shoot directly at the crosshair target. Instead, they will bombard the area around the target. The bombardment area matches Ultron's, but with slightly lower values. With this adjustment, the coverage area of Rage of Ultron is increased from a 3-meter radius to a 6-meter radius. Essentially meaning... Okay, I think I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it so his ultimate... Okay, let me show... It's feasibly for the last time before it changes. Ultron's ultimate is a damage/healing beam that will either heal or damage enemies, yada yada, or allies. You get the idea. It's good for doing damage, but what it's really good for is going absolutely no. Whoever's in that spot will not die. It is one of the craziest healing ultimates in the game if it's actually used that way. That being said, a lot of Ultrons actually don't use him that way. They do go deadly with it. But yeah, no, the damage blast on that is ridiculous. Like the healing on that is absurd. It can I've had moments where I completely shut down an enemy ultimate just by just going, no, that guy's not dying. Interesting. But they're trying to make it less. They're trying to make it less single target focus. They're trying to make it so he can heal more people with it instead of just having to choose. It seems like they're gonna have less. It's gonna have less healing overall because of it, but we'll see. Interesting. Activate after aiding Rage of Ultron ultimate ability. Increase Ultron's encephalo-rays damage from 8 to 18. They're increasing the damage. Oh. Increase the drone's encephalo-rays damage from 8 to 12. That just seems like so they're buffing the damage too. New spell field damage fall off starts at 1.5 meters after encephalo rays explode, with a max fall off of to 50% at 3 meters. 50%. Increase healing effect on allies from 25 to 40. Damage and healing effects on targets within the original 3-meter radius remains roughly the same. Oh, so, okay, if I'm understanding this correctly, the ultimate now sprays a wider area. Oh my god. Oh, they're making it so, oh, they've tweaked the numbers so that you still are putting out roughly the same amount of healing, roughly, in the center, but they're expanding the radius so that he's covering more area so that you can also heal slightly in a slightly larger zone around that spot, but slightly less. Basically, Ultron's healing and damage goes up, and he just gets to spread it in a wider area. Whoa. Okay.
Make yourself useful.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. All right. Well, my boy is not in fact massacred. This is fine news for me, if you ask me. All right. That was, gosh, how much? Almost an hour and a half. Let's go ahead and kill this right now. Thank you very much for tuning into this Percentage Chance Reacts for Marvel Rebels Season 7.5's reveal, Black Cat, patch notes, discussion, all that good stuff. I'm going to get this uploaded immediately and hopefully have it premiering by like 7 or so. So, thank you very much. I will see y'all possibly later in the week. We will have a Rebels Day for this, but like, remember, TV, like I said up front, TV's timing, so like I'll have to, you'll get the rival streams, but my schedule's going to be a little wacky this week as a result of that, so got to get it calibrated correctly. Hopefully I don't go live and have that experience that I've had a couple times where I boot it up and I go, oh, it looks all wrong. Got to fix that. Thankfully I understand more things about like HGIG and stuff like that now, so hopefully knowing those things better now means that I can kind of, you know, make that go a little faster. Although I should probably copy my existing TV settings so I can compare them to later and see. It's probably going to have a different look overall, but still. Anyway. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Get your asses out of here. Get out of my house. How'd you get here? Oh, I let you in. Okay, fair enough. All right. Bye-bye. See ya.